Now, if you're throwing a party for Sunday's big game, we have the perfect food for Patriots fans. You know something, even if you're not a Patriots fan, it's cold outside, and New England clam chowder is the perfect food for these types of temps. Now, one of the restaurants known for their clam chowder, Tom's Oyster Bar, they're live in studio, and I'm joined by Chef Jamal Alashmaleh. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the invite.
New England clam chowder, what makes a clam chowder so distinctive?
So there's two different kinds. There's a Manhattan clam chowder, and then there's a New England clam chowder. New England clam chowder is your white-based milk or cream. The Manhattan clam chowder is more of a tomato and stew.
Yeah.
So we're making the New England clam chowder right in here. So we started off by sauteing some garlic, some shallots, and some celery. Add a little bit of stock, a little bit of flour to make our roux.
You said stock, is that seafood stock?
Yes,
chicken
we use
stock?
the clam stock to go with it. And we also have some of our clam meat inside there. We use baby clams. You can use either one. They've got multiple variety out there. It depends on if you want to have a thicker, meatier oyster, or I mean not oyster, clam, or if you want to go with the smaller, meatier one. We like the smaller ones. It's a little bit better. Then we add in our potatoes, and then once it comes up to a boil, we're going to add a little bit of our heavy cream into it, season with salt and pepper, and just cook it nice and slow.
And you said that that's the trick. So some people, they sort of rush it.
If you rush it too much, you're going to end up scorching the bottom of the pan, and then you're going to wind up with a burnt soup.
Right, and the taste is just going to be off, and there's nothing you can do to salvage that.
No, not one bit.
You just have to start over, or serve it with an apology.
Exactly.
All right. So now, how long do you tend to cook this? You said low and slow.
Low and slow. This normally takes about an hour to do. You want to make sure that your potatoes get cooked and that your soup thickens up just right.
So an hour is not too long. When you said slow, I thought you were talking about a 3 or a 4 hour process. Now, you just started this one, but we already have one that's done here. And I notice as we look at the finished product, what is that you sprinkled on there?
So I did a little bit of parsley on top of it. Ours is, what you're looking at right now is our Tom's Classic Chowder. So we took the New England clam chowder and put our own little spin on it.
Okay.
So it's got a few different vegetables that are inside there. Some carrots are in there as well. We added some dill that goes along with it. So it adds just a little bit more of a flavor that goes through it. Would you like to try some?
I would love to.
All right.
Oh, you see that steam? Again, New England clam chowder on a cold day, you want that steam. It doesn't just warm your body, it will warm your soul. I am a huge fan of clam chowder. Yeah, I have to blow it because it's that hot. It's fresh. That is delicious. And I got a nice piece of clam in there, and it's nice and tender, but you can taste it. This is delicious. And is this something that you guys keep on your menu?
This is on our menu all the time, so you can come in, you can enjoy it in the restaurant, or call us up and you can have some to take home.
Yeah, call them up and maybe you can have some for the big game. In fact, tomorrow we're also going to teach you how to make a Philly cheesesteak, so you can have both. Or if you're rooting for one team or another, you can have one or the other. But Jamal, thank you so much for joining us, Executive Chef of Tom's Oyster Bar.